Corsair just released these insane keycaps that are perfect for you gamers out there and people like me who happen to be distracted all the time. These are called the FT100 keycaps. They are elite tactile distractors available in Onyx Black, and we'll be taking a look at them today. They will be appearing in Corsair's market very soon, so you can check out the link down below. And this video is sponsored by Corsair, so let's get to unboxing. That was supposed to be cooler than that. But
these are the first of its kind, never seen before, tactile distractors, but not just the normal kind, the elite kind. When I first heard about these keycaps, honestly, they just sounded weird. They're glorified fidget toys, but on keycaps. Isn't this for kids? They're not for adults like me. But after using them for a couple of hours, they made sense. Corsair didn't just pull this out of there. No, they've brought something special to the market that people need, but they just didn't know that they needed it. So props to you, Corsair. Just genius. What's so genius, you ask? We'll get to that in a second.
elite tactile distractors. We get a total of 5 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's also features and a nice description on each individual feature. They are fully compatible with Cherry MX switches, which means you can put them on a keyboard like the Corsair K70 R2B Pro. You can put them on pretty much anything. Alongside this, you've got durable PB&J plastic with a textured surface. That's new. Can't wait to see what that's about. Keycaps are 1.5 millimeters thick, so they're not going to be breaking anytime soon. They're also compatible with pretty much every keyboard that you could think of. Standard bottom row, patented action fidget feedback, and smooth running stainless steel ball bearings. Let's open this bad boy up.
Inside the box, you get 5 fidget keycaps that are fully compatible with Cherry MX switches, along with a keycap puller. The keycap puller isn't that great, and by now, you probably have a keycap puller you actually enjoy using, so use that instead. Each keycap varies by function, feel, and sound, and yep, they're all different. This is gonna be good. The first one is the classic, the one and only fidget spinner. It's got smooth stainless steel ball bearings for an unobstructed smooth glide. How many spins can you get without stopping? I don't know. I can't count that fast. But listen to those bearings move. That's smooth.
This one is the hardest one to put on since the keycap in the back here has these springs. So I'm gonna put it on and demonstrate how difficult this is. You just have to be careful and make sure that your keycap is aligned with the correct position. See how this slopes like that? So make sure that is facing the front. So I'm gonna put this on print screen. And it does require a little bit of force and fidgeting, haha. It is a little difficult. Eventually you feel a groove and then you can press it in. And there you go.
Corsair even went the extra mile here to lube these ball bearings with their own lubricant, which is weird considering most of their switches aren't lubed. It's nice. It's a nice addition. It spins both counterclockwise and clockwise, so spin it whichever way you want. You can use your left hand or your right hand, or no hands. It's up to you. Because the spinner itself is so heavy, there's a spring under the keycap to make sure that you don't actuate your keys by accident. And I don't recommend removing this spring unless you want to go into the software and deactivate this key permanently. I decided to put this on a really weird key like print screen because I never use it, but if you do, put it on something else. The second keycap appears to be more of a joystick, like the ones from old arcade machines, the ones you use to play games like Mortal Kombat or Donkey Kong. Is this before your time? Maybe. It's my time though. It moves vertically up and down and features a nice click and tactile feel for every stroke. I've strategically placed this on my tilde key, and you might want to as well. Here's why. Imagine this. You're playing Valorant, you're on defense, your teammates all went to defend B in Pearl, so you're left on A by yourself. The enemy's been going B every round for the past 4 rounds, but still, somebody has to defend A, so you go and sacrifice yourself and be that person. It's a super slow round, nothing is happening on A, there's no footsteps, you don't hear any abilities, nothing, and your teammates haven't calmed anything. Now you're bored. Well, guess what? Since you're on WASD on your keyboard, you're only an inch away from your tilde key, from where your joystick fidget is. but you're close enough to where you can react quickly and go back to WASD. It doesn't have to be the joystick one you put there. It could be any keycap, like the third one. The third one, I like to call it the mini keycap on top of a keycap. It moves in various directions and you can spin it, click it, press it. It does it all. It's like the Bop It thing. Remember that? No, probably not. Am I just old? This video makes me feel really old. Wow. Every one of these keycaps are made with Corsair's special PB&J plastic with a textured surface. It's rough, like sandpaper, so you know when you're about to fidget on these keycaps. They're durable and won't get smudged with nasty oil hands. Ooh, looking at you, the one with the Cheetos. The fourth one is a rotator knob. It presses in, but it also turns. Each small rotation has an extremely satisfying tactile bump, along with a distinct sound. So satisfying. This one is probably my favorite. And last, the roller ball. It feels exactly like a mini super monkey ball, like at the arcade, for your fingertips. It's also lubricated and spins very smoothly. These keycaps are perfect for you if you find yourself feeling bored or really wanting to move around. Like me, I can't stop moving, whether it's my fingers, toes, or legs. It's a real problem. I'm like fidgeting inside my shoes most of the time. These keycaps have helped me get so much work done once I got them. You don't have to be a gamer to get them. It's also perfect for office workers who are in meetings, especially those Zoom meetings where they can't see your hands and you're bored out of your mind and you just want to be doing something else. You could be doing this. Let's not forget that Corsair also has their patented snap action fidget feedback. All those satisfying tactile clicks and feels, that's a result of this new technology. After using it a little bit, it made more sense to move the mini keycap and the ball spinner on keys that I don't actually use. They were on H and N before, and if I wanted to type, that would be really inconvenient. So this one right now is on pause, right bracket, left bracket. I moved this one, the spinner, the rotator knob to F1, and the joystick is still on tilde. And I believe that this is the perfect configuration if you actually want your keyboard to be functional, but also to be the perfect fidget toy. After using it for a couple hours, the best thing about this keycap set is that you can spin your spinner, type out your essay, keep on spinning it, keep typing. And it's just a satisfying sound in the background. So is procrastinating by doing this. Yeah, who needs to work when I could just spin my stuff? Keep on spinning. Oh, and I almost forgot. Here's a sound test of all of them. Enjoy.